Test your might.
Alright, so not really good at the whole intro to a video thing, but thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome. This is the first tier list that I've ever done for the channel, but I don't think it'll be the last, honestly. Shout out to Machiavelli, or MK, more Mortal Kombat 7 Days on YouTube. He told me to do a tier list, which I thought would be a not so bad idea for the YouTube video. And as you can see here, we have this was a whole different category. I added one, which is the never played, and I then switched up, made it Mortal Kombat themed. So Double Flawless with a Fatality, those are the best games that we're ever gonna find, in my opinion. There's probably gonna be a select few that go into there. Flawless Victory, those are the great games, I'd say. They have little to no flaws, just like Double Flawless. Double Flawless is just amazing games, no flaws. Toasty, those are the good games, you know. Those are the games I'll still pick up and play. They have some flaws, but they're not bad. Must consult with Elder Gods. Those are the meh games. Like I guess I'd play them, but they're kind of flawed. You suck. I have no explanation for that. Straight up, I know there is one that I haven't played, and that's Onslaught, so I have no opinion on that. I know the servers just got shut off for that, I believe, like not too long ago, which kind of sucks. I like to play that. I like to play any game of a franchise that I like, just to get the feel for it, but I have no opinion on that, so I can't say. But we are going to go in order. Mortal Kombat 1992. I'm not going to disrespect the OG game, because it started all this that you can see here. But I am going to put that in the good, the toasty, I guess you can say. It's just your basic fighter for back in 1992. So I wasn't around for that when the game first launched, but I can only imagine how hyped it was to be around the arcade machines and seeing this game and trying to get in line to play it and getting your quarters taken away. But hey, I will not disrespect it. I might even put it in here. We'll see. Right now I'm gonna put it in toasty. MK2. See, I played the PS3 arcade collection, and when I always played that, I always played MK2. And I'm putting that in the Double Flawless with a Fatality. Like, that game, to me, that game has like no flaws, like at all. I don't see it, like it's this game, but better, like 10 times better. The visuals, and we got an arcade machine for it. It's even actually playing MK2 right now, just on the background, just playing. So that game is just amazing. Mortal Kombat 3, not MK2, but just basic Mortal Kombat 3. Honestly, this game lacks, and the only thing this game lacks in majorly, and in my eyes it hurts it, is the characters. I mean, yeah, you have no Scorpion, no Ermac, no Reptile. Like, the ninjas are just gone. I know they try to put new characters in to compensate, but it's like, I mean, you have Sub-Zero, but he's not like really in his ninja outfit. It's just him as like just it's you know. I know many people don't really like his MK3 outfit. I can see why. I'm gonna put it in here. Like, it's a mad game. I will give it major credit for it starting the combo system. That's a plus. It's a great plus, actually. but it just really lacks in character. Like, there's always something missing. Which brings it to Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which I can easily put in flawless victory, actually. It has the characters that it was missing. Scorpion, classic Sub-Zero with the mask. You can even play as the other Sub-Zero if you wanted to. I think this game had Ermac. I think. What else? Human Smoke. Because Cyber Smoke was in this game. That was the only way to play as Smoke with Cyber Smoke, I believe. Oh wait, no. I also believe you can play as Human Smoke in this too. It's confusing to me on what versions had what. But UMK3 is what this should have been. Just off to it. What else was this? MK Trilogy. If you asked me about 5 or 10 years ago, I'd put it here because I never played it. When I was growing up, I just never had it in my household. And my PS1 that I did have, it just wasn't working, unfortunately. It somehow lost the PS2, I don't know how. But, yeah, I'd put it there, but now that I played it on Legacy Collection, I would toss it between these two. I know most people probably put it here or here, for most. I think I put it here. I would put it there. The only thing that I don't like about Trilogy is that it has that aggressor mode, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I know most people don't mind it. I just don't like it. But really, I don't mind. It doesn't hurt the game for me. It's just something that I just don't really like. So it's whatever. I put it in Flawless Victory. It's a great game. It adds a lot of the characters, like a lot more characters. I think with Noob, Rain, the boss characters. There's a lot of characters in that game. It's the very first Mortal Kombat Armageddon for people. That's the Armageddon right there. We'll get to that. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Ooh, it's gonna be a controversial thing for me and for most. Most people put it here. No hesitation. And I understand why. Clunky, but janky. You have to turn with a button. There's no automatic turning in the game, so that very much sucks. You can turn. It could just throw you off completely. Another gripe for is Sub-Zero not starting with his powers is a little ridiculous. How's the Grandmaster for the Lin Kuei not start with his ice powers? But I'm actually gonna put it here. I put in the meh. I'm only putting it in meh because I'm not gonna put in like any of these because that's ridiculous. I've played it now recently and learning it and how to play it. It's actually not that bad, honestly, and it can get a bit frustrating at times for sure. I don't mind it. I think it's a decent game. I think it has a decent story. I know what they were trying to do. Mythology is supposed to be, I believe, was going to branch off into more games, but it just unfortunately flopped, which sucks. MK4. Now, again, ask me 5 years ago, I'd put it here. Never played it. But Legacy Collection came out. I'm putting it in the good. It's actually a pretty good game. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it at a high level get played. It is very fun to watch. And if you're playing it at a very high level, very fun to play. Excuse me. I know most people probably put it here, but I'm putting it in a good because it's actually a really good game. It's the precursor to all the 3D stuff that's gonna come with, and it's honestly not that. It's really not bad. that people say. The only thing that made people gripe about, I think, is that every character feels the same. I think they all have the same combo strings, but to me, that makes characters feel a lot more easier to play because all I have to do is learn their special moves and then learn how to combo those strings off their special moves. So it's not really that bad. Look, I know some people have come around to this game and say like, "Oh, it's really not that bad." I No, like this game is just made poorly, so so poorly, so bad. I believe I got soft locked at like one of the levels, and I'm just like, I can't do nothing about this. So I'm just that game just absolutely sucks. Uh, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. This is when 2002, so I was probably still just a baby. I'm still a baby at this point, so me playing it for the first time when I did, I'm putting it in the flawless victory. I mean, that game is your most. If you're gonna play a 3D MK game for a competitive setting, you're gonna want to play Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance just for the simple reason of there's no like breakers, there's none of that. It's just a more neutral, grounded game. It's all around. As I can remember it from me playing with Terrios on stream and stuff. I had a great time playing it on NetPlay. Felt great. I'd consider it the most competitive 3D game. And now, this is when I started playing Mortal Kombat for the very first time. Like the very, very first time. I think it's my very first video game actually, and I'm putting it right with MK2. Like that game, I can still pick this game up till this day and not get bored with it. It's just crazy to think that this game's been out for over 20 years now, and I can do so much in that game and nothing about it just gets boring. The puzzle combat, chess combat, conquest is so much fun just to explore and collect the coins and just go around and see what you can do. The arcade ladders that you can play that I've been doing on the channel for a little while now because I've just been doing it on and off. That game is just top 10. Not even top 10. I don't want to say top 10. Top 3, if not number 1 in my eyes. Shaolin Monks is another game that I can safely say it's a double flawless. It is the very first spin-off game that they did that was a success, and everything about that game just felt great. I mean, what do you have? The versus mode, MK2. Yeah, MK2 you can play in the game, which is pretty nice. You have a co-op mode that you can have both of y'all going on the adventure for the story mode. It's just amazing, and the combo system in that game feels great. It's free environment, and you're going in like order from like I think you're starting off from the end of Mortal Kombat 1 and going into Mortal Kombat 2, and that's awesome. Now, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I remember my mom picking this up for me. I loved this game as a kid. Like, I loved it. All the characters I can play as, another conquest adventure. It was pretty much just another Deception to me, but in sequel form. Now, playing it again, I'm not going to put it anywhere in these categories, no. I am going to put it here in the good, because this game is more flawed out of the 3D games than anything. Like the amount of characters that they have in the game, and just the fact that they have two fighting styles, one hand to hand, one weapon, And some of the characters you can do in that game can just infinite over and over and over, and it's just chaotic. Create a Fighter, I will say, is a pretty cool. I've created so many fighters throughout Armageddon's life cycle, and it was pretty fun. I remember me trying to make Ghost Rider. I think Superman I tried to make at one point. It was pretty cool. But though creative fighters are extremely broken if you know what to put on them, or in how to manipulate the system in the creative fighter, it's ridiculous. I remember watching a ketchup and mustard video. Shout out to them. They did a whole creative fighter video, and they said that you can do so many things with the creative fighter. It's beyond broken. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I'm gonna be honest. That game sucks. There's no redeeming quality to me about that game. I mean, sure, Scorpion's fighting Batman, Sub-Zero fighting Super. Like, you got MK characters fighting DC characters. That's a pretty cool concept, but it just laid it flat for me. Just right on the face. I can't with that game. What is it, MK9? Ooh. This goes right up with them. That game pretty much revived the franchise again into what it is now with NRS. I mean, what they added X-rays for the first time, guest characters for the first time. It just rebooted the franchise as a whole. Restarted the timeline. Loved this game to death. I played it as a kid so much on the PlayStation 3. I wish I knew more about the competitive setting, because I'd probably be more into the competitive stuff now. Sorry, not now. Back then than I am now. But that game is top 5. Like, all these games, like, you're putting in all, like, top 5. Oh, God. MK9 is such a great game. MK10. Another great game that I love near and dear to my heart. That's a great game. Flawless victory, actually. You could even argue probably put it here for most. I see like little flaws to this game. This game is just MK9, just maybe probably a little faster, that's great. I have no problem with that. This is when I was starting to, I want to say, get tired of the story mode, because I didn't mind the story mode for MK10. I just wanted a little more to do in the game. Like, this would have been great to have like another conquest mode, or something like that. I feel like that would have been great. Trying to remember what else that was like about. Honestly, I really can't say much bad about this game. It's just overall great. Well, I guess you can say this is where the guest characters started getting more like, they were cool, but I guess more outrageous too, because like, I think this game only had 2 guest characters, if I could have been wrong. Yeah, 2, Kratos and Freddy Krueger. And then this started with like Alien, Jason, Leatherface, like, this where it started to get a little out of hand. So, what is this? Mortal Kombat Mobile? I actually play Mortal Kombat Mobile. Really not that bad. I know most people probably put it in "you suck" or they probably never played it before. I don't actually mind Mortal Kombat Mobile. It's a fun game just to play on the go. Like, literally, I'd probably pull it up here somewhere. Yeah, see, like, I play it. It's there. Like, I am level like 40 in it. It's not a bad mobile game. I don't know why people dog on it. It's really not bad. Mortal Kombat 11. I don't actually like this game. And Machiavelli, if you're watching, and when you watch this, me and you both agree on this, that this is probably the weaker bunch on the NRS games, because it is. The only thing that I can really give credit to for this game is the customization is out of hand. Like, not out of hand in a bad way, in a good way, because you can do so much things. It's kind of like if they did Create a Fighter again, but for Mortal Kombat 11, like, you can do so many things. The one thing that I really don't like about this game is that Fatal Blows is a crutch. It's way slower than Mortal Kombat 9 and 10. Like, it's way slower. Golly. I don't know, for most people like this game. I don't know, for most people like this game, and I can understand, but I'm gonna put it here. Like, it's a meh game, honestly. I'm not gonna ever like really play it on my free time. I'm gonna probably play it more like on a stream with viewers if people want to play it with me, then sure. But alright, and last but not least, MK1 or MK12. Coming around to this game, actually, I'd probably even put it here, like maybe when it came out, or maybe even here. I'm not gonna lie, but I can say this: the storyline might be a little. I'd say a little. It might be bad for most people. I can say the storyline is bad because it feels rushed. It doesn't feel very. I feel like plot points are missing. Like, there's a lot missing. To me, the redeeming quality for this game that actually puts it here, and almost puts it here actually, but I'm gonna put it in good actually. The skins in that game are out of control. Like, the movie skins that we're getting, old costumes from the older games that we're getting. It was pretty cool. Deception, Deadly Alliance. Those are all cool. What else? I think the gameplay in that game is a lot more. It's a lot faster than MK11, which I love. I actually don't mind the cameo system now that I know how to use it and play with it. I hated the cameo system when it first started, but now me learning, it's beautiful. It almost makes you want tag combat, which they were supposed to do, but they never did. But yeah, that is my tier list. Like I said, might be a little controversial, might be a little biased in my own way, but that's what tier lists are, right? They're supposed to be how you see the whole thing as a whole, and like in your eyes, the franchise, and this is how I see it. So, if y'all want to see me do more tier lists, I mean, let me know what I should do. I can do MK stages, MK characters, anything that y'all want. And this is my first tier list to do, and like I said, there's many more to come. And again, sorry if it's like a little unprofessional, I seem nervous or any of that stuff. It's my first tier list, and yeah, I really don't do recordings that often, and when I do recordings, I'm kind of muted, so it's not like I have to talk to the camera. But hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.